Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Aaliyah. You should definitely subscribe and become a member of the royal family because I'm the queen, obviously. This is my porch pole. It's not gonna go away, so don't worry, it's not your screen going black. It's just a pole. But I wanted to sit here today for this. So if you're new to my channel, this is not one of my regular entertaining videos at all, and I also don't expect anybody, I mean, people can watch this if you want, but I don't expect anyone to, but if you want to, that's fine, that's quite all right. But it's kind of just my mental health check for June. Every month I do these mental health checks to kind of just talk about things I need to get off my chest or ways that I'm feeling. And you guys can do it in the comments as well if you're having any troubles ever. Just comment on my things, I'll always respond. But without further ado, I don't want this video to be ages long, so let's get into it. So the beginning of June was rough. It was a rough month. I think there was a lot of conflict. Not even necessarily just within me and like people around me and myself and the universe, but also in like the world. Like obviously in May, Black Lives Matter and COVID were both two things that really took precedence over our entire world and is still doing it. It's been like a month of Black Lives Matter movements, which is amazing. And Black Lives Matter, just in case anybody didn't know that, but it was a hard month at the beginning of it for me because I don't necessarily like to deal with conflict. I don't like violence. I'm not a very how do you say, conflictual person, violent person at all. I'm very chill, go with the flow. So when people are fighting, and when the world is at turmoil, I tend to actually feel the same way inside. So with all of the violence and all of that stuff, it kind of shook up my my emotions a little bit. I don't know, I'm just very sensitive to the world around me, I think. I've always been one for worldly issues. I've always been one who pays attention to that stuff and who actually cares about it too. I care about the world more than myself sometimes, which is bad, but it's fine. But yeah, so the beginning of the month was just full of conflict for me, with people, with myself, with the universe and all. It was just a lot of fighting. And I don't like fighting. It's not my style, it's not my thing. So it was really rough. And again, like Black Lives Matter and coronavirus are two things that are impacting our world right now. And you know, you have the choice whether you want to let it get to you or not. But it does get to me. Especially to know that like Black people are hurting at this point in time. It kind of like hurts me in a way because it's like nobody deserves to be killed by their skin color, you know what I mean? So it's just like hard. But I'm doing the best that I can to help. I bought, you guys all know who Bryce Hall is, but I bought his Party Animal University hoodie, and all of those funds went to I think the NAACP, which is awesome. And I've just been trying to do stuff like that when I'm buying stuff. There's a lot of companies that are actually doing that are, you know, putting the proceeds towards Black Lives Matter foundations, whether it's the NAACP or, you know, all the other, what's it called? Charities. So yeah, I don't know, I've just been trying to be the best citizen that I can be. I've been signing petitions, really trying to educate myself. I think before this, a lot of us, I mean myself included, were not educated by any means. Like, I knew that, you know, racism existed and all of that, but I didn't really realize that it was so widespread and so, I don't know, normalized sometimes, I think. Especially, I mean, in my town, it's pretty, like, not racist until you get out to where I went to school at. County sucks. I'm just kidding. They don't suck, but, there are some racist people there, and I just never realized it, which is crazy. This whole month was just lazy for me. Like, I did not do a thing. I kind of fell back on a lot of things. And this doesn't really have to do with, like I said, the conflict or the worldly issues. I think this month I just really took a month to, like, breathe. And, like, I took a month to just do whatever I wanted to do. So I was a lot less active on TikTok. Sorry to my TikTok followers for that. But the grind is back on starting tomorrow, since tomorrow's July 1st. It'll be a good time. Yeah, I don't know. I was just lazy and relaxative all month. I think it was really important though, because after, you know, finishing school and all of that, it was just, I don't know, really good for me to just kind of take a breather and relax. Especially since personally I'm always on the go. I always have to be doing something, whether it's working out or going somewhere, or I don't know. I just feel like I always need to be productive. Like, I can't ever just lay in bed all day, or else I feel like I don't get anything done. But there were multiple days this past month in which I did that, so that was good. Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube, and I've been watching some new shows, which is nice, because shows are fun. Social butterfly, by the way, I'm looking down because I have notes here about what I want to talk about. But I was a social butterfly this past month. I was talking about in my May mental health check how I kind of, not alienated from everybody, but I isolated myself. I didn't really necessarily want to, I don't know. I mean, I talked to people, but, like, I wasn't, you know, being social, reaching out to people. I kind of just took a month to myself to kind of just, like, pay attention to myself, focus on myself. But this month was totally different from May. I was talking to everybody. I hung out with friends a couple times, of course, because of Corona, trying to keep that at a minimum. But, you know, there's just so much time that you can go without social interaction from people who aren't your family. And so, you know, it's nice to see other people, if you're being careful about it, of course. But it was nice to see my friends a couple of days of this month, and just really chill with them and hang out and catch up and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I was a little bit of a social butterfly this month. And honestly, that's really all I have to say for June. June was a pretty boring month. I stopped working out, which sucked. Today I did a giant one to make up for it though, because now that we're in July, it's like summertime, you know what I mean? Not that I have a pool to swim in, but if I did, you know, I would have to have my bikini bod, so I'm trying to just get that going, you know what I mean? And yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say for June. It's been pretty awesome, pretty relaxative. July, I'm gonna start going back to work though. My job opens up again, which I'm so excited for, because I have to save money, because I am going to be a broke college kid in 2 months. But it's fine. It's honestly fine. Yeah, so now what I wanted to do for this mental health check is June is halfway through the year. So I wanted to kind of look at the goals that I made at the beginning of this year. If you watch my December/January mental health check for 2020, you'll be able to like hear those goals that I made back then. But I kind of wanted to look at them today because I want to see how I'm doing on them, you know what I mean? So we're gonna look at them today. Okay. The first goal is finish first single, and I actually did do that. It was my senior project, but I did not like it enough to release it. So I think I'm going to try to reproduce it, and hopefully I can hit you guys up with some music here soon. Music really isn't my, like, I mean, it's my forte. Like, I've always loved singing. I've always loved music. I'm very passionate about music. But when it comes to like my own music and my own voice, it kind of, I don't know, it's like nerve-wracking to put that out there, you know what I mean? But I'm getting better at being comfortable with it, and I'm not the best singer in the world, but I do think that I am a pretty damn good songwriter. So even if I just like make some demos to put on YouTube, or, you know, we'll see what happens. So finish first single, kind of done, but not really. The next one is get to 100 subs on YouTube, which was crazy because I did not think that this year I was going to get like, I mean, I thought I would get to 100 subs. I did not think I was going to surpass 100 subs, and we are now at like 170, which is crazy. So the goal for July is 200. So get your friends to subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I already beat that goal, so thank you guys for, you know, being the royal family. I love you guys. Thank you for being subscribed to me and watching me. It honestly means the world. Next one is get voice lessons. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that this year, as much as I want to. I don't know if because of COVID that's gonna be different. But I do still want to get voice lessons, so we'll see. Go to college. I am going to be doing that. I haven't really gone yet, but I'm pretty much already signed up. And my first day of classes is August 24th, so I don't know. Make 10 new friends, and I am at like 8 new friends. That's like in real life. That's not really TikTok people, even though those of you from TikTok are my friends. It's like I've made 8 friends already this year, so I only need 2 more to make my goal of make 10 new friends. Isn't that sweet? Work out a lot is what I put down for this, and I actually have, besides June, like I just said, I kind of got a little lazy this month. But for May and then for April and May, I was very active working out and stuff, I think. So I think I could mark that done pretty much. I mean, I work out like I never used to, so I do now. It's got to count for something. Try to be healthier. I've done that. I'm still working on it. I still drink Mountain Dew. I really need to stop, but it's fine. Be kind. I always am. Read at least 3 books. That's what I've been slacking on, is reading, which sucks because I actually love reading. Reading is like one of my favorite things ever. So I haven't really been reading much this year. I think I finished one Wattpad fan fiction. So I think I guess I'll count that as like one of the books, but I need to read 2 more, so that'll be fun. Drink more water. I've been doing that. I've been drinking water every day. I never used to. That's literally disgusting, Aaliyah, but I never used to drink that much water, and I drink like three. Why can't I talk? Who's bumping their music? I drink like 3 bottles now, so that's fun. And improve handwriting is the last goal. for this year, and I have not even tried to work on that, so that's the next one. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that was all my goals, all my yearly goals. Obviously in December, for the last mental health check of this year, we will go into that again and see where we're at, but after this video I'll go cross off some of the ones that we've already done. I think that's it. That's it for June. Yeah. Just kidding. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, especially if you've made it to the end. Comment a purple heart so that way I know you watched all the way through. As always, if you guys have anything you ever want to talk or vent about, and this is the perfect place to do it. It is a mental health check for me, but it can be for you in the comments as well. So if you're ever struggling emotionally, you can always talk to me because I'm always here for y'all. Yeah, so with all of that being said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching it. Comment down below whatever you want to comment, whatever your little heart desires. And make sure you guys subscribe, become a member of the royal family, because you are all kings and queens in your own different ways. And I will see you little lazy bums in my next video. Stay royal.